Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So here I come. In 3, look, 2, 1. Bye. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. All you miscreants. Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. My name is Shomari Clarke. You are now about to witness the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Look. Yes. In the multiverse. Bye. You're not about to witness it. There's something you're going to tell your grandkids about. You're welcome. All right, I'm in a good mood today, Let's get this shit rolling. So look, brothers and sisters, hope everyone's having a good time, good mood. All right. Let's get down to business now. Oh, daggone. Let's get down to business, though. Look, first story, guys. Crypto is recognized in Texas. But, so they're not recognizing a woman's right to choose, but they will let you get that crypto. Holy fuck. We'll talk about the shit. We'll talk about that shit when we get there. That's some evil shit. And then, Brazil. This is what I'm talking about. Now they're going to start working for some regulatory clarity. Look. We're going to read about that. And then this story here is just interesting because, like, what the fuck? Visa, the credit card company, says NFTs are promising. What do credit card payments and NFTs have to do with each other? I don't know, but we're going to find out. And then, finally, the shout-outs and the daily summaries. Usually, you daggone miscreants. So, look. You know how we do? We start with a little bit of bang. And then we go over here and we do a little bit of look. And we give it a little bit of, wait. We give it a little bit of refresh. Hold on, where's the refresh? Bang. Bitcoin, $50,057. All right. Look, when I left yesterday, Bitcoin's at $50,711 actually. So, we've gone down a whole bunch. Okay. So down. What we got here? $654 down. All right, look, no need to worry. Settle down. All right, top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Oh, let me get a daggone. Here I already. Yeah. All right, top 10 of the day. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Tether, XRP, Solana, taking over Dogecoin at number 7. Whoops. Whoa. Sorry, guys. A little mouse error. All right, let's start again. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Tether, XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and USD Coin. All right, let's look at the market moves of the day. Single digits up, single digits down. Look at Ethereum, almost at $4,000. All right, single digits up, single digits down. Polygon, Matic, look at you. Yes, as you should be. 13% up. You should be. Tag on. Bang! V-Chain above 14. Whoa, nicely. Head pushing 15. Axie Infinity, look at you. 24% up. Bang, bang. Holy shit. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm looking at the chart over here. You can't see it because it's behind my head. I mean, it's off to the side of the screen, but the chart looks like this. It's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wham. Straight vertical, baby. Straight ballistic. All right. Went straight ballistic. All right. Single this up, single this down. Single this up, single this down. Single this up, single this down. Oh, what's that? Oh, Bitcoin SV. That hunk of dog shit's still here. Single this up, single this down, 2. Single this up, 2. Single this down. All right. Let's look who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because bang. That motherfucker's on sale, dog. Let's see what we got. Bang. Not many sales this week. Well, I guess I should say today. All right, top 10 losers. Arweave, Cello, Shinfin Network, Decred, Audius, BitTorrent, Near Protocol, Telcoin, Perpetual Protocol, and Cardano. Let's look at who made money today. I think everybody, man. Dang on. Let's look. It's going to be green all the way. Bang! Yeah, some solid gains. Holy smokes. Actually, I have to show you guys. It's funny. All right, I'm going to pull this screen over so you can see the charts behind my head. Look at the look. Bang! 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 Oh, those are sweet. Those are sweet. All right. I got to put it back, though, so that when I do the reading of the stories, so that the words fit inside of this little box I have here. Yeah, nice. All right, so let's look at let's do it. Top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Top 10 gainers. Axie Infinity. That thing really is rocking and rolling, isn't it? It's some video game thing, right? That thing's murdering it. Top 10 gainers. Axie Infinity, Phantom, Matic, as you should be. Bitcoin SV. Yeesh. Yearn Finance, Quant, Litecoin, Filecoin, Hedera Hashgraph, and Chiles. Bang! All right, let's look at the total market cap. Oh, yeah. All right. Holding steady above 2 trillion. That's what I like to see. Steady gains, steady. I mean, it actually went down today, but all right. Total market cap today is $2.279 trillion. When I left you yesterday, we were at $2.285 trillion. So we've gone down $0.006 trillion. All right, let's see what the 24-hour volume is. Oh, yeah. All right. Still above 100. You know, that's my benchmark. Anything above 100 billion is sweet. All right, today we're at $128.9 billion. When I left yesterday, we're at $142.5 billion. So we've gone down. What's this? $14 billion. All right, let's keep it moving. Luke, let's keep it moving. Let's get to the stories. Oh, yeah. Bang! Cryptocurrency is now recognized under commercial law in Texas. So, you all know. So, first of all, let me tell you something. You know what Texas did? If you're not from this country, Texas did this shit where a woman can't get an abortion after 5 weeks, and they're literally paying people $10,000 to turn anybody in who helps someone get an abortion. Yeah, so if you live in Texas and you see like a taxi driver taking a woman to an abortion clinic, yeah, you can call the police, charge the taxi driver, you get paid 10 grand. Yo, man, that is some weird ass Gestapo shit, man. That's some Gestapo shit. So it's kind of fucked up. They're backwards when it comes to women's genitals and reproductive rights. But bang, they're forward looking when it comes to our daggone crypto. And as much as I stand in solidarity with the ladies, look, we got to get this daggone crypto. So look. And so you know how things work here in America. I've told you it's a patchwork system, what's called a patchwork system. In other words, each state has their own crypto laws. As an example, when Binance US first came out, yeah, I couldn't use that shit. It was banned in my state. Right? Meanwhile, New York, California, all these other, they're all using it, right? But some of us were not allowed, but now we are allowed. So you see, here in America, when it comes to crypto, well, and many other things, marijuana, gun rights, all of it, each state is basically kind of like its own little country in a way. Like, it's called the United States of America, but really each state is its own shit. And and that's why on this channel we want federal regulations, right? That's why we want the SEC, big brains, and Congress to come out with laws, because once they come out with the laws, yeah, that applies to everyone. That's countrywide, right? You know what I mean? You don't have to worry. Once it's federally legislated, all right, that's the law for America, right? So right now the problem is we're living under a patchwork system. You know, you look at places like Wyoming. Fuck, what the fuck goes on in Wyoming? Yeah, well, they've got the most lenient crypto laws in all of America right now. Fucking Wyoming. I think all they do out there is raise cattle. What the fuck do they know about crypto and markets? Well, their crypto laws are the most lenient in America to crypto, the most crypto-friendly laws in all of America. And so, that's some wild shit. All right, so, you think, New York, L.A., big, financial centers and shit. Fucking Wyoming. Yeah, Wyoming. Right? They're the first one to give banks the right. They were custodying, they allowed their banks to custody crypto before the OCC. Fucking Wyoming. I don't even know the name of a city in Wyoming. All right, guys, so this is it. So let's check out what Texas's law is about. Two bills aimed at furthering the adoption of the cryptocurrencies and blockchain are now law in the state of Texas. Bang! They are now law. Bang! In the state of Texas. Texas House Bill 4474 and 1576, passed by both chambers in the state legislature in May and signed into law by Governor Greg Abbott in June, officially took effect on September 1st. Bang! HB 1576 establishes a blockchain working group in Texas, while HB 4474 amends the state's Uniform Commercial Code to recognize cryptocurrencies under commercial law. Recognize it. Bang! So look. How can you be so forward-looking and yet so backwards thinking? It's really unbelievable. Fucking rednecks. They're a little weird bunch. Well, if you live in Texas, I'm not calling you a redneck. But you know you are. Listen to that daggone country music and shit. All right. Lee Bratcher, president of the Texas Blockchain Council, told Cointelegraph that HB 4474 better defines the security interest for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to allow institutional investors to get involved with sizable investments. Bang! They're unleashing their whales. Oh, yeah. And Texas has a lot of whales. Let's get real. Texas has a lot of that daggone oil money. Let's get real. There's a lot of oil money down in them there parts, around those parts. They got a lot of that daggone oil money. Oh, yeah. A lot of that oil money. A lot of that oil money. Oh, yeah. So they got a lot of whales down in them there parts. Oh, yeah. That's the truth. Texas has some big-ass money. I mean, we always look at, Chicago and New York because the stock exchanges are in New York, and then the commodities exchanges are in Chicago. But don't fucking sleep on Texas. That's that oil money. Where do you think we get the oil money from? Texans. Right? Ain't no oil drilling going on in New York. Or South Beach. You know what I'm saying? That oil money, that comes straight from Texas. Those cowboys down there. All right. Oil drilling in South Beach. That'd be funny. All right. So they want them, and that's what the governor says. Wants to let them get involved in what? Bang! Sizable investments. We're not talking 1-2 Bitcoin. We're talking 1,000 Bitcoin. Sizable. He added that the Texas Banking Commissioner and the Texas Department of Banking announced in June that banks with a state charter can custody cryptocurrencies under certain circumstances. Bang! So they even get to custody their own stuff. If you're state chartered, right? Right? The OCC, bang! So the OCC, when they allowed the banksters here in America to custody crypto, well, that was federal registered banks. So you have to understand that, right? The OCC said federal banks can custody, but here in America, every state has state chartered banks, right? So it'll be like Bank of Southern Texas, right? It only has branches in Southern Texas. It doesn't have branches in New York or LA or anywhere else, right? Those are called state chartered banks. And so he's allowed their state chartered banks to get in the game. In other words, these state chartered banks can now compete for custody against the big boys that are in Texas, obviously. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Charles Schwab, JP Morgan, right? Yeah, well, now these state chartered banks are also going to get to compete for that business as well. Right. And so which is good, right? You just don't let the big dogs take all the money, all the business. All right, let the little man have a piece. You know how I feel about that, guys. I'm all about the little man getting his piece of this action this time. For once. For once. All right. So this is positive for crypto generally because Texas became the 4th U.S. state behind Wyoming. See, Wyoming. I told you. Rhode Island and Nebraska. Listen to those states. Wyoming, Rhode Island, and Nebraska. What the fuck? What the fuck do they know about markets? They don't know much, but they know about crypto, and here it says, to clarify the commercial law status of these assets. Daggone. All right? You think New York, Illinois, California, fucking Wyoming, Rhode Island, and Nebraska. I cannot name a city in either of those states. All right, anyway, to clarify the law status of these assets, Wyoming-based crypto proponent Caitlin Long told Cointelegraph. Oh, that's what she told Cointelegraph. So this means parties to transactions have clarity regarding their legal rights and obligations. Absolutely. See? How are these guys getting clarity? And yeah, if I'm a hedge fund in New York, I don't have clarity yet. Well, just for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Judges have a roadmap to adjudicate disputes. And lenders know they have an enforceable lien on the crypto pledged as collateral for collateralized loans. So the Texas Blockchain Council president told Cointelegraph in March that Texas adapting commercial law to blockchain innovation and digital asset regulations could bring the state more in line with Wyoming, which has a digital asset law which went into effect in July 2019. Governor Abbott also has also previously described himself as a crypto law proposal supporter. What a fucking dick. You see, this motherfucker here, Abbott, that's the guy who did the thing against the abortion for the ladies yesterday or a couple days ago. You see, and it reminds me of the Lukashenko thing I've been reading you this week. He's such a motherfucker, such an asshole. But you're like, daggone, bro. Good call on the crypto, right? Right? Your emotions are contradictory. You want that guy to go, but you love what he's doing, right? In terms of the crypto anyway, right? So from the human perspective, just Shomari perspective, a human perspective, man, why are you treating those women bad like that, man? Leave them alone, right? I want to say to him. But from my investor brain, my Forex brain, just my investor brain, I'm like, yeah, man, fuck yeah, this is great. And so it's very, it's a complicated set of emotions. All right. Digital assets law, which went into effect 2009. Governor Abbott has also previously described himself as a crypto law proposal supporter, specifically referencing HB 4474, and seemed to encourage crypto mining firms to operate in Texas. Yeah, you guys know that Fidelity Investments has been mining crypto in Texas since 2014. Yeah, Fidelity, the big monster asset manager. Yeah. In Houston, they have offices. In the offices, they actually have crypto miners. Yeah, like if you're a secretary in that office, yeah, she's got a mining rig under her desk. For real. We read that here. It's true shit. It's wild. That's been since 2014 they've been doing that. It's fucked. It's wild, man. I can't. That's why I always tell you guys, wait till Fidelity gets here. It's not just about the money, but just they're passionate about crypto and Fidelity. Like the actual guys who run the company are like, yo, this is amazing. Yeah, they've been mining since 2014. And we saw that they just bought, they a 20% share in some mining company here in America was like last week, right? Yeah, they're not fucking around. All right, anyways. So following China cracking down on many crypto mining operations, some BTC miners have set up shop in Texas. The state is currently home to BlockCap, Riot Blockchain, and others. In addition, major supermarket chain HEB announced in June it would be installing crypto ATMs for its Texas stores. So, bye. There we go. Texas opened up to crypto. Is opened up to crypto. This is the real deal. And And the part that I like about it is where he said, he specifically did this so that to allow, right, what it says right here, right? He did this to allow institutional investors to get involved with sizable investments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In other words, let's get real about it. What happened? The state chartered banks, and let me tell you, that oil money said, look, we want in. And so here comes Texas. You know how they do everything in Texas? Real big. So let's check it out. We'll see going forward. All right, let's go to the next story. Bang! Law project establishes period to decide cryptocurrency regulations in Brazil. So, Brazil is part of the BRICS. The BRICS is BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. It's called what's called in my market, in the Forex world, we call them the emerging markets. And so behind the established markets, the traditional, big Western nations, the emerging markets are something to look at as well. Well, especially India and China. Like I've shown you, 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Chinese. So those are two part of the BRICS we want in here big time. And so anyway, so this is good stuff. Like they, they're going to get down to doing work on cryptocurrency. And like I said, Brazil is one of the emerging markets of the world. Let me get a sip and we'll get to it. Along with the top dog economies of the world, obviously, America, European Union, China, UK, Japan, the BRICS. We'd like the BRICS to come in. And like I said, especially the INC part of BRICS, the India and China part. But Brazil too, so let's check it out. Well, I mean, every country in the world, but just, the bigger the better. Let's go. All right. So a law project introduced in June in the National Congress of Brazil has jumped into the spotlight recently because it establishes a fixed period for the executive to start regulating cryptocurrency transactions. But so the executive branch, they've given them a timeline, a fixed period. So we want regs by a certain time. If approved, the proposal will establish the payment of taxes for cryptocurrency-based transactions. The project is being reviewed by the Chamber of Deputies and will have to be analyzed conclusively by the Finance and Taxation Committee. Cryptocurrency transactions to be regulated in Brazil. So a law project proposal, Bill 2140/21, that was introduced to the Chamber of Deputies of Brazil in June, is now in the spotlight because it establishes a fixed period for the regulation of cryptocurrency transactions for the executive branch of the government. If approved, it would give a time limit of 180 days to devise all the necessary structures to regulate cryptocurrency transactions in an effective way. You get it? So it'd be like they said so here in America, obviously the executive branch, y'all know what that is. So the executive branch in your country is your prime minister or your president. And so basically what this law does is make the prime minister, he has 180 days to, he has a time limit of 180 days to devise the necessary structure. Bang! So 6 months, buddy. Come up with crypto regs in 6 months. That's awesome. So the project was presented by the Deputy Alexander Frota, part of the Partido de la Social Democracia Brasileira. I can't read that. So Frota states that the absence of clear regulation for cryptocurrencies puts investors in the traditional financial system at risk, as crypto can aid in getting funds out of the country with no supervision. Frota declared, with private and public banks, it is necessary to have rigorous regulation and inspections so that the population will not be deceived with promises of high individual profits, which have already happened to a great extent. What, the deception or the profits? It's been both in this crypto world. Anyways, Brazil has been a country known for its crime associated with crypto-related scams in the last few years. The state has been fast to act when it comes to stopping these schemes, organizing several operations to shut down and arrest those responsible for illegal cryptocurrency-related activity over the last few months. Taxes could be coming. Of course they're coming, you fucking idiot. You got to tax any gains. Another important part of the project states that operations carried out abroad must be scrutinized according to the same rules applied to banks, including taxation norms. However, it's still unclear how this might be carried out due to the nature of cryptocurrency transactions. This issue is currently being tackled by a special committee of the Chamber of Deputies. However, Brazil is very much open to the issuance of central bank digital currency. The Central Bank of Brazil is researching the creation of a digital real. That's the name of their money, is a real, Brazilian reals, and debating if there is really a demand for such an instrument for the Brazilian population. So, bang, there we go. So these guys are basically going to force the executive branch, their prime minister, or president, I don't know if he's a prime minister or president, force him to within what was it, 180 days? Yeah, there it is. A limit of 180 days to devise all the necessary structures. So, bang, within the next 6 months, so I guess early next year, Q1 next year, we should hear some stuff coming out of Brazil. Brazil, emerging market. They've got a lot of money down there. Like I said, the BRICS, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are what's called the emerging markets. You know what I mean? They're the ones coming up behind the rest of us. Well, the rest of the big ones, right? Like America, China, blah, blah, blah. So look, they got 180 days. So we're going to see that by early next year, Q1 next year, we should see that. So, bang, Brazil coming online. All right, let's move on. Bang, Visa describes NFTs as promising, means to engage with the fans. And so I'm just reading this one. I don't really give a fuck about NFTs. Some of the brothers are actually doing NFTs. One of the guy, Pollywood, he's making some change out of these. A couple of guys, a bunch of guys actually. But why I'm reading this is because NFTs are basically just art, digital art, whatever, right? And Visa's a credit card company, you know what I mean? So why they're weighing in on the NFT issue is interesting to me. And so I haven't actually read this story yet, so I don't know what they're going to say. So let's read on together and discover together. Right? Like, they're a credit card company. Like, the fuck do you give a fuck about NFTs for? You give a fuck about payments, right? Moving money around, moving value around, not people buying little pieces of digital art. Anyway, so Visa, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me have a sip. Yeah, so that's why we're reading this story. This NFT thing has just gotten out of hand, really, I think. Well, like I told you, it's basically, a lot of it is used for money laundering and stuff. But I mean, like the guys in my chat, Pollywood, yeah, he buys and sells these things. A couple of other guys in there too. I mean, it ain't big money or anything, but there's some ROI, motherfucker. They're making ROI, and quick ROI. The ROR is quick. That's return. ROI is return on investment. ROR is your rate of return. These NFTs seems to be returning a profits at a quick rate. Okay, so Visa now makes a full head plunge into the NFTs following its evaluation of the technology behind the assets. The global payment giant described NFTs as having the potential to serve as the engagement medium for fans. Visa made this description through its recent white paper publication. The publication suggests that Visa sees non-fungible tokens as a crucial innovation. During the recent pandemic, the publication observed that strict restrictions orders. Wait, what? The publication observed that strict restriction orders cause a limitation to live sports, music festivals, and entertainment. What? Anyways, the emergence of NFTs came when fans are eager to join digital communities that portray their favorite sports teams and artists. What will trigger the move for NFTs? Well, professional sports got the hardest blow from the pandemic. Oh, speaking of NFTs and speaking of sports, yeah, you know, the NFL. So here in America, we have the National Football League. They told, shit, I should have read, you know what? All right, I got it. I'm going to read that for you guys tomorrow. All right, stick around for tomorrow about the NFL and cryptocurrency. I got a story for you guys tomorrow. That just came out. It actually came out today, but I don't know, I just didn't think about reading it. But we'll do it tomorrow on the weekly crypto wrap-up. So professional sports got the hardest blow from the pandemic. There's an estimation of an $18 billion revenue loss across the major global leagues. Of course they did. They lost fucking tons of money. You know, it was awesome. I mean, well, it was interesting. Like, I mean, they're playing these sports in these stadiums. You know, those stadiums stay alive because you have the fans in them, and then the fans go and eat at the venues, right? Inside the stadium, right? And that's how the stadium makes its money, right? From the rent from the vendors and, jersey sales and other little things. And when you had no fans, like, daggone, remember this. And I should say this for the vendors, actually. It fucking fucked the vendors real bad. Yeah, well, if I'm a vendor at Madison Square Gardens, everybody knows all around the world, you all know what Madison Square Gardens is. It's iconic, you know, downtown New York. Madison Square Gardens. Yeah, well, all those vendors in there, they had no fans to sell their shit to. Right, you go to a baseball game. Everyone, you know, you buy hot dogs and beer at a baseball game. That's kind of the standard thing. But you can buy all sorts of stuff. You know, McDonald's is in there. I don't know, all these other kind of vendors in there. But they had the baseball games, but without fans. So you had to open the stadium, spend all the money for the lighting systems, the electrics, the cameramen, the this, the that, the this, the that. But no money was coming back because there weren't fans buying hot dogs and beers, right? Which is, yeah. I guess what I'm just trying to say is this COVID thing really put a beat down on sports, just on our major leagues. All right, guys. So look, let's move on. Oh, and that's what it said right here, right? Yeah, they've lost about $18 billion, man. Fuck, dudes, right? All right, so let's move on. Visa envisages that this further pushes for the need for revenue diversification and more focus on technology. This will bring repositioning for more business growth opportunities and gain more fans' attention and participation. According to the report, NFTs are attractive to fans, leagues, teams, talents, and collectors. It further unveils the peculiarity of the NFTs as the basic source of fan engagement, fresh revenue streams, and customer relationship management. However, the major utility situation of NFTs so far are art, gaming, and collectibles. Yeah. The release of the white paper came with an announcement from Visa on the purchase of the CryptoPunk 7610, its first NFT. Visa bought the NFT for $150,000. And the token has its proof of ownership stored on the Ethereum network. The collection comprises 10,000 unique NFTs. Oh, shit. Okay, they went balls deep. Industry sources record the sale of 2,519 CryptoPunk collectibles in the past 30 days. The sales sum amount to $467 million. The highest grossing sale within the period falls on CryptoPunk 7252, sold for fucking $4.5 million. What a joke. Cartel member. Besides the increased adoption for CryptoPunk, NFTs are also gaining popularity in other niches. There's a report that the NFT marketplace net sales in August will surpass $900 million. This sets the industry's new record. The previous record set in May was when net NFT sales was at 255. The month of May saw the crypto markets reaching new all-time highs. All right, come on, how much more of this bullshit? Visa's plunge into NFTs is not a surprise move, as the company already has a growing interest in cryptocurrencies. The firm had a recent agreement with ZipMax, a crypto platform. This results in the provision of crypto payments integration within the Asia-Pacific region. In addition, earlier in the year, Visa confirmed its commitment to establishing crypto payment and fiat on-ramps. Yes, fiat on-ramps. I'm very interested in fiat on-ramps. We need more of those. This was its move to boost the class of digital assets. So, bye. There you go, guys. Visa. And so I just thought it was interesting because, Visa and little pieces of digital art, what the fuck does Visa care about that for? So, I don't know, but they're balls deep. They bought a whole collection. Where was it? Hold on, where was that? All right. They bought a whole collection of fucking 10,000 unique NFTs. And so for $150,000, right? Here it is, $150,000. Blah, 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 blah. So, interesting. I just found that a weird one, and that's why I brought that one up. Plus, there were no onboardings or regulations or anything, so I had to fill a space in the show. So, but let's get to the shout-outs. Beautiful bralees. Oh, they're beautiful, but I don't have one. Look, now you're just rubbing into my daggone face. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. I'm going to send Spy Lady after you. Oh, yeah. I'll send Spy Lady after Brawley's lady. Daggone, just embarrassing me like this. Look, Sunny Beep. Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. The assassin. Bye. I'm breathing. Look. Van Breeden. Today's not a Van Breeden day. These are weak. Love you, brother. See you, brother. And Kitty Van Breeden. Love you, brother. See you, brothers. Bye. Universal Misanthrope holding down the insurgency in Central Europe for us. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Commanding our sleeper cells. Airdrop a son of a bitch. Oh, bye. Oh, bye. Oh, bye. Got you on, yes? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. You know you are. Love everybody. He knows what he is. Love everybody. See you, brother. He's actually a market master killer. But he's still a son of a bitch. He knows what he did. Love everybody. See you, brother. No savior. Bye. What's he talking about to me now? Sammy News. What? Airdropper you. Son of a bitch. What? Still airdropping CB News. Oh, he's hitting me with some chicken. Hold on. The VeChain Community Discord server is live. Tons of events are scheduled with over $20,000 in prizes to be won. Week 1, 85K VeChain, VET for top 30 rankers in the leaderboard. AMA question collection with 15K VET in prizes. Start today, too. Look. Bye. All right. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Thank you for the information. Bye. Check it out. All right. We got here. Bam. Connecting the dots. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Look. Technically bullish. Look at his face. He's all shocked. Yeah, because his fucking portfolio is flying to the moon. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. We got here. Radster holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe, in Prague. He's our man in Prague. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Luke, haven't seen you for a while, VeChain Master. VeChain Hodler. VeChain Killer. Look. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Abundantly Me. Yes. Oh, let me talk about Abundantly Me. Abundantly Me went through the hurricane in he's from Louisiana. So they went through the hurricane. So look, Abundantly Me. I would like to officially, hold on. Yes. Today's your day, brother. Today's your day. And you've earned it. Today, I officially induct you into the CB News League of Hurricane Masters. Hurricane Master, bang, bang, bang. You are now an official Hurricane Master. Oh, yeah. Holy fuck, yeah. Category 4 hurricane, bear down on him, and he said, look. I ain't worried about none of that daggone. Bang! Abundantly Me. I dub you. Yes. Hurricane Master. That's right. Abundantly Me is now a Hurricane Master. Love you, brother. See you, brother. And the kid. Maybe the kid is even a master. Look. And the kid. Master child. Bang. Yes. Starting early. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Yes, he's getting his hurricane skills on early. Daddy's teaching him how to do it. Abundantly Me, love you, see you, brother. Bang. All right. Yes, he's a hurricane master now. He's now a hurricane master. We had this guy, Chris, from Hawaii. I mean, we were doing airdrops back in 2018. This motherfucker, he had a hurricane direct hit. And I'm looking at my Twitter, but back then we had to like tag each other. When you had to do these airdrops, you had to tag 3 friends kind of thing, right? So I always told everybody on this channel, yeah, just tag me if you want. Go ahead. Use my thing. And and fucking I looked and I see my name's getting tagged from Hurricane Master. And I'm like, wait a minute, but he's in the middle of a hurricane. So I went to the Weather Channel online and I see that the hurricane is right over his little island. He's on some tiny little island paradise, right? Roar. The hurricane came. Yeah, he was airdropping right through that. He was airdropping right through it. That's when we had to create the title of in the CB News government. We now have the title of Hurricane Masters. So I think his name was Chris 420. He's the original Hurricane Master. I mean, I was a Hurricane Master too, because after that, I think the next week is when Irma hit me. And then Abundantly Me, bang! You are now officially in the elite company. You are now an elite member of the Hurricane Master posse. You are a Hurricane Master. Yes. All right. You're welcome. All right. Miguel G started his Twitter account just to follow me. And I am flattered. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. I really am flattered. I was like, what? Really? Just to follow me, daggone? That's wild. Never thought of something like that. All right, DP Entertainment. Soul, brother. Yeah. The deep soul voice. Soul, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. We got here. Banks. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Looking fresh and clean. Grudgeable. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Look. I see the enforcer. I thought I heard someone getting the bitch slapped. Andrew Richard, the enforcer. Bitch slapping folk. Look. What are you trying to sell right there? I'm trying to sell this Ethereum. Right? That's the sound of a bitch slap. A backhand. Settle down, brother. Look. Juice worth a squeeze. That's what we do. We send Richard around to enforce. Juice worth a squeeze. Hodl. Enforce the hodl law. That's what we do around here. Hodl law. You know what I mean? I told you about this already. The official motto of this channel is, shut up, wife. I'm about that hodl life. And Richada enforces that law that was given to us by Justin Williams. So look, Richada. Lower the zebra, the bang. Enforce that shit. What do we got here? Oh, Master Barber Mag, you haven't been around for a long time. Shit. Maybe over a year. Well, good to see you back, brother. Lower the zebra, the bang. Yeah, it's like the prodigal son. All right. Oh, Kong's talking to me. Look, Kong, bang. I know I gave you one, but you get a 2-piece chicken today. Replying to CB News. CB News. Yes, Kong, what? CB News. V-Chain Brothers. Yes. The look, never stop, player. Bye. Never stop, player. Tell him, Kong. Bye. 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 Crypto recognized in Texas. Bye. Brazil crypto regulations. Bye. Visa. NFTs are promising. Bye. Tell him, Kong. Look. Bang. Bang and bang. You daggone right, Kong. That's how we treat him. That's how we teach him. Look, a little tough love with the look. Give him a little bye. Bitcoin bringing the tough love. Kong bringing the tough love. All right, we got air. Oh, we did those. All right, good. So let's get back to the Death Star. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. All of you miscreants. Fuck sticks. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, miscreants. You're daggone welcome. Oh, yeah. Now let's check out today's, let's wrap this baby up with the summary of today. So, crypto recognized in Texas. And so, like I told you, like it's a patchwork system here in America, and that's the fucking problem, right? What one state's law allows crypto to do in their state, yeah, well, you can't do it over there. That's a bunch of bullshit. You know, it's like here in America, you know, in some states, yeah, you could smoke weed proudly. Yeah, go to Colorado, buddy. Light up yourself a big fat joint and just walk down the street with it. No problem. Share it with passerby. Hey, dog, you want to hit that? Right? You can share it with folk. Yeah, try to roll a blunt. Try to roll a joint and walk down the street in Mississippi. Holy fuck, dog. Holy fuck. They're going to prison. For a long time, and that's the problem, right? You need uniform laws. I'll tell you right now, that's one of the things about we want the Biden administration to do. Pass fucking regulatory clarity on the marijuana issue, you fucking motherfucker. That's actually an issue, right? We want regulatory clarity on the marijuana, right? Let's just legalize this shit countrywide so I can smoke proudly and not have to worry about some miscreant cop, you know, beating me over the head over a joint, daggone. But it's actually serious, right? You lose your, you know, you get caught with a joint, you get thrown in jail. Like in some of these states, like it's serious business. Fucking, you know, Texas, fucking Mississippi, Alabama. If you get caught with a joint, you're going to jail for real. And you lose your life over a joint. Come on, man. That's a bunch of fucking bullshit. And so, and that's the problem with patchwork systems. You know, in one state you're allowed to do something. Maybe you go to another state and you think, all right, well, I'll just do that there. Nah, you're not allowed there, right? Every state you go to in America, you have to find out what their laws are about whatever. You know, in this state, you know, in this state here, so, you know, I have my guns. You know, I got AR-15. I got my shotgun and shit. I'm not you know. I got guns, baby. I got ammo. I got guns and ammo. Yeah, well, here in Florida, it's cool. But I'm not allowed to walk with my AR in public, right? I have to keep it in a bag. It's actually sitting right. I'm looking right at it right here as I look at you, as I'm talking to you. Whereas in Texas, fuck, I could take this puppy out for a walk if I want. Yeah, go get an ice cream, my fucking AR, like a fucking, I don't know what the hell that is, like a Taliban. So that's the problem with America. It's patchwork. And so now let's get back to crypto talk. Let's get away from the weed and the guns. Oh. Here in America, it's a patchwork system in our crypto industry. And so, yeah, it's fucked up. That's why Market Moss does. The only thing that's that's regulated countrywide are Ethereum and Bitcoin. Right? They're regulated as commodities. They're under CFTC rule. It's all good to go. If you're a bankster, if you're a hedge fund master, if you're just a regular fund master, if you're a family office, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you could do whatever you want. Yeah, but you can't fuck with anything else, right? Because they're not regulated yet, and that's why we need regulatory clarity. I mean, I know I've said this a gazillion times because that's all there is. That's all there is left. Shomari, you keep repeating the same fucking thing. The same fucking thing. Because that's the only thing we're waiting for. That's it. We're waiting for regulatory clarity, and then bang! We are in. It's it. Right? There is nothing else to talk about. I know. You keep repeating the same thing because that is what we're waiting for. Right? If I tell you your car needs gas to drive, Shomari, you keep telling me the same thing. Well, it's true. You know what I'm saying, you motherfucker? I understand you. It's boring hearing the same thing. Hearing me say a million times. Look, guys, when we get regulatory clarity, bang, there's a tsunami coming. But it's the truth. It's it. There's nothing else we're waiting for. Nothing. You understand? Big brains and Congress to give us the clarity, and boom, we are rich. All of you listening to me right now, you're going to be fucking rich. Shomari, when am I going to get rich? When we have regulatory clarity. I know you're making a little bit of money now. This is nothing compared to what you're going to make when we have true, functioning, signed into law, regulatory clarity. You know what I'm saying? That's why we talk about it. That's why you got to hear the repetition. Because it's it. That's all we're waiting for. You can have all your fancy this. Look, give me regulatory clarity and I'm rich. And so are you. And that's what we're waiting for. And that's what we need, federal regulatory clarity. But all right, let's just get back to this story, though. But so, for Texas, you guys now have regulatory clarity in your state, at least. And, like I said, Texas has that big old oil money. Big old oil money. We got that oil money. We've been drilling oil. We've been drilling oil for 100 years around these parts. We got that oil money. And so that's going to be a bunch of money coming into the space out of America. And so at least that's good. It's better than Wyoming and that shit. They have regulatory clarity, but you fuckers don't have any money. Right? Wyoming, Rhode Island, and what was the other state? Some other shit little state? Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you guys have regulatory clarity. You don't have any fucking money. You don't have any fucking money there. It doesn't help us. Whereas Texas now, they got that deep oil money, so this should be good. Well, it helps. Well, let's get real. I'm not going to say this is going to, bring us to, I don't want to overinflate things, but it's good, but we need federal regulations. All right, so bang. But it's good. All right. And then Brazil crypto regulations. And so I like that. Like they gave the executive branch 180 days to come up with crypto regs. 180 days is 6 months. We're now in September. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Nice. So by next March, we should be hearing something coming out of Brazil. Like I said, Brazil is an emerging market. It's part of the BRICS. BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. So it's an emerging market. It's very, necessary. And so, in terms of a global structure, on the macro level. And so, I guess it's nothing important about today, but just I wanted to show you guys, here comes Brazil. Now, let's get real about it. We don't know if they're going to give good regulations or bad ones. You know what I mean? So we're not going to get happy about that, but at least there will be clarity, whether good or bad. Let's be realistic. It could be bad. Maybe Brazil comes out and says, fuck this. We're going to ban it all. Oh, fuck Brazil, man. Why'd you have to do all that like that? That was mean. Or maybe Brazil comes out and busts an El Salvador and says, bang, Bitcoin's legal tender. Bang, this crypto is all good. So we'll see in March. By March, at the latest, they gave him 180 days. They said, look, homeboy, you got 180 days. You need regs. So regs are going to be coming out of Brazil by next March, and we will keep our eye on that. So bang. And then finally, Visa says NFTs are promising. And so I read that just because I don't give a fuck about NFTs, and whatever, it's a bunch of bullshit. But just digital art, whatever, money laundering. That's all that's going on in that market. But I just found it so weird, like Visa, right? Commenting on NFTs, yeah, it was just a little strange, right? Visa and art. But they say that they think that NFTs are promising. Of course, because people are going to launder more money through their system. I don't know about that. That was an asshole thing to say. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I was being an asshole there. Forget that. Forget that. But I just found it interesting, so I just wanted to bring it up to you guys, just for you guys to think about for yourselves. All right, so that's it. That's it. So on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bang, let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. Look, the greatest show. Oh, yes. Yes. In the multiverse. Look, my name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang. Love talking crypto. Bang. It's the favorite time of my day. Talking money and crypto. What else do you want to do with your day? Look, be with your wife. Just kidding, ladies. Bang. Or ladies, be with your husband. Look, you want to be here with me, Shomari Dagon. Learn about some Dagon crypto. Bang. Hanging out in the multiverse. Bang. All right, guys. So until tomorrow, just subscribe here and press the bell so you can get notified when the greatness hits you, when you're able to actually attain the greatness. And then watch that video there because it's the greatest in the multiverse. Of course it is. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. So look, love you guys. My name's Shomari Clarke. I'm always watching the money. And more importantly, bang, I am always on duty. Bringing us the chicken. Love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Bang. Over and out.